Hello, everybody, and Happy New Year. If you're like me and you're starting off with the new year with new resolutions, some of those resolutions may be personal finance related. And if you're looking for ways to pay off debt or save more money in the new year, one of the best engines to drive that success is, of course, creating a written budget or having some sort of monthly budget. So at Wealth Wallaby, we actually developed a tool called MarginGuard, which is a zero-based budgeting tool, meaning we have a line item that is for assigning a dollar to every field, whether it's in needs, wants, or wealth building. But the only difference is ours is a little bit smarter, and it's like having a personal financial coach that's walking right beside you. So the link to the tool is going to be in the description, and let's get started. When you get to the page, scroll down to the MarginGuard budget tool. We'll go to the household profile tab, open it up, and start by turning it off. So this allows us to freely edit the fields for income, needs, wealth building, and wants to start off with. Our household income type, let's just say it's a single income household. We do carry consumer debt, which you can scroll over any of these tooltips and see a little bit more of an explainer. So this is any kind of debt that's not mortgage related. So credit cards, student loans, personal loans, cars. We do own a home and we do have a mortgage. We're not retired yet. And so that's kind of a bummer. Our gross income is going to be $10,000. The net is going to be $8,000. This is what we actually take home after taxes. And our current cash savings, let's just say, is $1,000 for now. For needs, we have $2,000 in housing, and you can go through each of these and put in your needs. There's no restriction ever if MarginGuard is on or off on needs, because needs are needs. We have to meet our needs first. The next sections, there are safeguards that can be put in place when MarginGuard is on, and the first of those is wealth building. So in this case, we're going to save $500 a month. We're going to contribute $500 pre-tax. You can see as I'm editing the pre-tax retirement, nothing changes with the remaining monthly budget because this all happens with pre-take-home income. So the employer is typically doing pre-tax retirement contributions. But on the post-tax end, this will affect our monthly budget. Debt payoff, we're going to put another $1,000 a month towards paying anything over and above our minimum payments towards debt. And for extra mortgage, I'm going to say another $500 a month. That leaves us with $1,500 for wants. And let's say, we're going off of an old budget. And quite frankly, this is why we need one to begin with, because I've been overspending in wants. So eating out a lot of travel, and then just a lot of monthly wants. And so I end up $1,500. I'm over budget. Housing is 25% of take home. That's great. I'm shy of what it says that my emergency fund should be, $1,000 out of $21,000. That's based on all of the needs that are calculated here. So 3,500 times 6 months of those needs. That's how we calculate the $21,000 needed for the emergency fund, because it has to fund all of the needs. And then on track for retirement, I'm actually saving 15% as it is, but I'm still over budget. So this is where the beauty of MarginGuard comes in place. We're going to turn it on and bam, it rebalances everything. It locked some fields, of course. Needs isn't one of those. But in this case, because I have consumer debt, it's locked me out of doing anything with wants. And to unlock this, it says all I need is to not have any outstanding consumer debt, and I can unlock it. So I'm able to throw everything at my consumer debt until it's gone. So let's say we start over again and we get to a point where we don't have any consumer debt anymore. All right, the minimum debt payments field has been taken out of the needs. And now we have wealth building as our option here. And I'll start saving. And as long as I'm saving something, it looks like wants will unlock, but it only unlocks partially. So in this case, it cannot exceed 20% of the leftover remaining funds after needs. And the reason why is MarginGuard wants me to do as much as I possibly can to invest in the things that build wealth. When I do meet, let's say I have the fully funded emergency fund, I own a home without a mortgage, it gets to a point where wants can become fully unlocked as well. So play around with the tool. It's great. If you have any questions, leave a comment and I'll see if I can get to respond to that as soon as I possibly can. But we at Wealth Wallaby want to help as many people as possible with finances. The tool is completely free. Please use it.